I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Can I show the audience
I
something,
don't
Wildes?
know.
Before listen, America, we appreciate you joining us today, but if you don't follow Kevin Wildes on Twitter, you missed a real tour de force.
Wasn't great.
In just an emotional, I mean, just back and forth. So if we can show, because everyone wants to hear from Wildes this morning, but I just want to set the table with this. Here's Wildes' first tweet. He's like, hey, the Bears defense is actually awesome, guys.
That's true.
Because he was hearing Zappe chants. Give me the next one. We can just roll through these quickly because there's a lot of them. I have no idea what I'm rooting for now. I'm lost. He's going to stay lost for a while. QB controversy, we get all the oxygen. But real media knows the Bears converting 10 third downs is why the Patriots are losing. Then he just talks more about the Patriots defense and the Bears offense like anybody gives a damn about that. Then we have a nice Stringer Bell meme once Zappe starts throwing picks. Bears take a knee in the red zone. Patriots got mercy ruled. Embarrassing. Then he turns on Belichick. Belichick's indecisiveness was bizarre. Zappe throws picks. Mac throws picks. Now everyone's confused. Give me more. I think there's more. Don't even think about it. You're hysterical. This is what we call the hallucination part of the grieving process. That's a tweet about Tom Brady coming back. Then he quotes Troy Aikman about Mac Jones still being the guy. And then finally, the last one is he puts it all at the feet of Bill Belichick. So, Wildes, how you doing today?
I've been better. I'm ready to make a statement.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All the statements. Everybody's got a statement.
Either that or I just sit here and cry. I'm sorry. But we got to give the people some audio. All right. Here's the story. Here's what makes me the most upset. And I'm going to try to kill him with kindness, deliver a smile. That's what everybody wants from your old buddy KW. There's 3 things that I can't stand. And we've discussed this on the show before, Brew. Injustice, half measures, and mimes.
Yeah.
I got it. You're in another glass. I'm in the glass case of emotion now, though, my friend. Here's the issue. Belichick's hallmark, Brew, has been decisiveness,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm going to bench Bernie Kosar. I'm going to start Brady. I'm going to trade away some of your favorite Patriots legends. I am going to let Brady walk. I'm going to hire my own son to run the defense. I'm going to hire Matt Patricia to run the offense. And it's okay because all right, man, I guess so. Let's go down this road. But the idea, Brew, that he's having his own personal verses during the game makes no sense. You go for one song, then I come back. He was going to put, Lisa Salters reported, the plan was to put Mac Jones back into the game. So he wanted to start with Mac Jones, have him play 3 possessions,
so good.
Then go to Bailey Zappe, and then go back to Mac Jones, but the game got out of hand, so then he's stuck with Bailey Zappe, and now we don't know what we're doing. So it is a mess. It is un-Belichickian.
It's so fun to watch.
The most devastating part of this for me, Brew, it is obvious that Mac Jones should be the starting quarterback of the Patriots, and Bill Belichick's out here doing everything by committee.
Out here watching the film and seeing Mac throw picks and be the worst quarterback in the league.
Throws a handful of picks, don't get me wrong. So it's the indecisiveness, Brew, that is driving me wild.
Well, it's stunning for you because it's seen a legend fall.
Which, Mac Jones you're talking about?
Belichick.
Sorry.
A legend fall. Everyone in football, from the high school level to the NFL, maybe at the lower levels they're fine with this, but they know you don't play 2 quarterbacks. That is an absolute last resort. Yeah. That's the only time you play 2 guys is when it's an absolute last resort at the higher levels of football. So to listen to him say, so what if Mac had thrown 2 touchdowns on out of his first 3 possessions? Was he coming out?
No idea.
That's what he wants us to believe. It's nonsense. And look, here's what happened yesterday. Mm-hmm. This is what happened. Bill Belichick was unsure about Mac Jones as a starter.
And then that throw made him know.
He was believing the reports and the talk, and some of it coming from you, that Matt Patricia and Joe Judge had improved as, offensive coordinators, play callers, all that. And that is why Zappe was looking better. So he gave Mac a chance. against, yes, a good pass defense, but a bad overall team. Yeah. He gave him a chance. Mac, now you got Patricia and Judge. Let's see what you can do. And when he threw that interception after the 2-3, he was ready to give Zappe the starting job.
And then
Zappe fell off the cliff.
Right.
That's what happened. And now it's just
now it's chaos. Now the Patriots get what they deserve. For the good, they had the good fortune of 20 years of Tom Brady mixed in with all the cheating.
Fair.
And they had unprecedented success, and now they are in quarterback hell. And I get to include on my resume, on my epitaph, when I'm dead and gone, I think I helped contribute.
That's personal.
Because those Zappe chants, Wildes, you did something yesterday when you came over here and you're like, I'm with Nick on Jimmy G, and it was a nice bonding moment for us. It's now going to be torched. Because I got something to tell you.
What?
I sit here every day and I talk about and take integrity and I believe in it and I'm dripping in objectivity.
What?
I have a confession.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I never thought Zappe was that good.
Gosh darn it.
But you know what I
knew it. Clutch quiet.
I knew it. Clutch quiet. It was just trying to seed doubt in Patriot fans. It was trying to get the Zappe train rolling down the tracks. And I saw it. And now you have 80,000 fans at Gillette chanting for Zappe. And then he comes in and throws a terrible duck, but it's open and the guy catches it. And I'm FaceTiming you, and now your team is in total disarray.
Can I tell you?
It's a disaster. Remember how it was like, Rodgers, or Favre to Rodgers and Manning to Luck, and the Patriots, they might do. No, they're not. They're going to be drafting another quarterback because you have no quarterbacks now. Can we just quickly show Mac Jones's numbers? Because there's Mac Jones's numbers this year, which deserve to be benched. That's a great. There's only 32 teams.
34.
Reminder, America, there's 32 teams. And then, is there a moment, a fork in the road moment where Mac Jones' career went south?
Oh, no.
Oh.
This is his
Was
personal.
it the moment Belichick?
I rarely give Nick credit.
A mess.
He called it.
I called it the day it happened. He mortified his quarterback.
Won the game.
He did call
we
it.
beat the Bills.
That is the definition.
But you lost the war.
Exactly.
You won the battle,
lost the war.
You got to say what it is for our new viewers.
Since the Bills game where he let Mac throw 3 passes, one of which I think Mac called his own number on, Mac Jones has been the worst quarterback in football. And those numbers are really supplemented by one great game against the Jags last season. Otherwise, he's 1-7 with 7 touchdowns to 13 picks. He's been awful. So he's ruined. Zappe's what he's always been, in Western Kentucky transfer, who amazingly your stadium was chanting for, and now you're screwed. 20 years of a dynasty, the Patriots, America's team, it's all over. Do you know right now you have worse odds to make the playoffs than the Jags?
Okay.
Did you know that?
That can't.
Did you know?
I
It
don't
is
know
true.
about that.
That can't be true.
Ask Fox Bet.
Tougher division.
Ask Fox Bet.
Can I tell you something, Brew? What really bothered me?
Oh, it's so good.
When the fans started chanting, Zappe. I understand if some of the fans really in their heart were like, you know what, I've been grinding the all 22, and I think Zappe's the guy. But it was fine. But the other idea that there's just Mac Jones is out there who brought you to the playoffs, who won 7 straight games. He needs some support.
Yep, nope.
It's your home stadium. And to have the stadium turn on the poor guy, if I was there, Brew, I would have called security. I swear.
You were to text that number? There's 60,000 people doing inappropriate things. That little fan's number.
I hear you. All right, and I was shocked. I was stunned that they were chanting Zappe. That was unbelievable.
That early?
But here's the thing. They're fans. They're fanatics. Yeah, some of them know football and all that, but they're not Bill Belichick. They haven't won 6 Super Bowls.
No, officially we
They
did.
haven't worked with Bill Parcells, and he was confused.
Yes.
He was baffled. He was just as confused as all the fans.
Yeah.
So he went with Zappe, and look, if Zappe had continued to play well, then he'd be your starting quarterback, at least for the next 3 weeks. And that's what he should have done. Left him in there to start the game.
What's the plan? Because you got excited about the Mac Jones. Troy Aikman said he's the starting quarterback, and I love Troy. What if he's suspended for another dirty play? So
I forgot we have to get to that.
I'm just curious. Like repeated dirty plays.
Here, we'll end this with
like,
a little bit
Brady.
of the one Mac Jones highlight in the whole game.
Yeah.
Mac Jones protecting himself. Everybody knows that taking these hits is dangerous.
Yeah.
So Mac Jones slid, and it's like, you know what? Watch out, my personal space. But you had an issue with this.
Well, no, I just, I think your body of work matters. And I would say kicker and quarterback are the two positions hardest to be a dirty player because you don't get to deliver any hits. Mac Jones has been a quarterback for a season and a quarter, and he's managed to have two obviously wildly dirty plays that were called out by the opposition immediately after. So last year, he successfully gator rolls Brian Burns' ankle because he's angry because he got sacked and fumbled.
Inconclusive.
Oh, it wasn't inconclusive, and the Panthers were furious. And now, twice yesterday, he kicks his leg up on the slide once he makes contact with the opponent. So I'm just, curious. Are we allowed to call Mac Jones the rare, if ever seen before, dirty quarterback?
Can I show you a video
Got
before?
more video?
Yeah, I just have one more video. I would like you to respond. Because a lot of people call Mac Jones the baby goat.
Yeah, but I'm sure he learned it in New England. Brady does it because it's a cheating organization.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Brady does it.
Playoff game. Brady says, you know what? I've got to protect myself.
Absolutely. That's worse than what Mac Jones
That's
did.
right.
Yeah,
So
but
that was obvious.
Brady had
blatantly
gator
obvious.
roll.
we're
Ray
trending
Lewis
in the
the
right
previous
direction,
year.
bro.
Yep. You're right. Nick, I'm not gonna go there with you. It's a tough game. It's a tough physical game, and I'm not condoning what Mac did, but he's learning from Brady. We just saw a couple weeks ago when Brady kicked Grady Jarrett in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He got fined for it. So. Maybe that's how they teach it up in New England.
Obviously, that's how they teach it up in New England.
It's dirty.
Which is why this quarterback hell you're now entering, you deserve. And it's going to be so fun to watch.
Is he done? Are you done with the baby goat thing? I mean, he's not even a starter anymore.
Let me tell you here right now. Mac Jones is going to start against the New York Jets and win against the New York Jets. It is a must-win game. We talk about kind of must-win. That is a must-win game. Mac Jones, I'm not leaving. I am not leaving. I'm Wolf of Wall Street style right here with you, buddy. I'm not going anywhere, Mac Jones. You and me. Coming up after the break. Not enough from you. This is a rough segment for me.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.